Hello everyone watching on Twitch, and hello everyone's watching on YouTube. In case this goes to YouTube, we're not sure if it's a good one, we'll definitely post it there. We've got a guest the ELO, and so we've got Vlad's playing in the red as the Tatars, and his opponent is going to be Mr. Frigg, playing in Japanese as the, or playing in blue as the Japanese. I guess the ELO, basically these guys can be any ELO, we actually don't know. I just picked a random game from the live ranked ladder. And these guys are playing, duking it out here on UK West. So I should definitely edit the top there from capture age settings. No, settings casting. It's going to be a play all. It's going to be one, no one. And it's going to be guess the ELO. Awesome. Capture age is just fantastic. Alright, so we have a pretty good game here. And we don't know what ELO these guys are, but I have to guess. I have to guess within 50 ELO range of the player. So plus or minus 50 from my guess will be good. And yeah, it's pretty solid. If I guess correctly, I'll be happy. And if I don't, I'll be sad. Let's see how these guys are playing and try to come to some conclusions based on what we see. Educational plus entertaining series. 7 on sheep, luring in a deer. Oh, multi-sheep. That happens to everyone. He is pushing in a deer pretty nicely, though. 2 vills, he knows the meta. Oh, if he puts the vill inside here. Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, 2K5 players definitely put the lumber, or put the vill in there. His sheep is stuck. Wait, his sheep is unironically stuck, and he's like spam clicking it. Okay. All right, cool. If I lose that gift subs, I think that's too risky, man. I think that's too risky. It's too easy to lose this. All right, so the deer coming in. So he's doing a lot of deer, so that's going to be good. Luring deer is not bad. It's actually quite good. Think of it as a trade-off between scouting and a little bit of extra food. It's not free food, though, because if you didn't take deer, your villagers would just move on to like farms and stuff. But I would consider it like it's food with no prior investment. So it's not like extra food, but more or less free food, I guess. Let's leave that as the official statement. It's not like extra food you get, but it is free food. More free food. This is good. Yo, Pitman, thanks at 11 months on tier 1.
Glad this is not my game being cast.
Yeah, definitely. Wouldn't want to see your game. I like to keep my eyesight going. Thanks to the 11 months, man. I'm allowed to insult him because he's subbed to the stream for a long time. So, oh, wait, he used the TC trick and he's luring deer. Yo, guys, these guys are good, man. These guys are looking pretty good. And chat, feel free to guess along with me, but don't cheat. Don't check out av2.net. But feel free to guess along with me. So yeah, this is not bad. So both luring deer. This guy used the TC trick for the board. Did it pretty cleanly. Couple houses and walling now for Frigg. Not too shabby here. And we're seeing 23 seconds of idle time for red though. So like that's quite a lot for Dark Age. Not a huge deal, but like think of it this way: he's down a villager, and no one likes to be down a villager. He's got a villager worth of idle time down. So yeah, pretty good. Pretty bad, rather, I should say, situation there. Otherwise, not really much to consider here. I'm thinking they're pretty decent. I'm thinking like 1400 right now, around that range, just because, I don't know. It seems like it's pretty clean so far. They both have an idea of what they want to do. Mill coming down, house first. Obviously, they don't want to get housed. And he's doing the TC trick again. He's doing it in a weird way, though. He's doing it with 3 villagers, which is interesting. Can't tell if that's good or bad. A lot of hunt under the TC. He does have 4 vills on wood. Is that going to be men-at-arms? Oh, he's going to wall up now. Okay, fair. And now we're seeing gold being taken by Frigg. Okay. I'll alter my guess as I go along. Looks like Frigg is hitting a nasty... Wait, no way! Wait, Frigg is a subscriber to the stream. He's up on 20 pop. And he's going to... Wait, no. Wait, are you doing archers or are you doing men-at-arms? I thought this was 20 pop men-at-arms because I literally have a builder about this in the Discord. But he doesn't have the barracks. He's missing the barracks. I got excited for a sec. Okay, he's getting the barracks now. Does he still do men-at-arms? Like just make them late? That's a 20 pop men-at-arms. That's a good build had he went for it. Maybe he still is going to go for it. Like, okay, he hits, goes instantly back to the barracks. It looks like he does want to do 20 pop men-at-arms here, which is a build loader in the Discord. So for those who are on YouTube watching and want to get in on some nice build loaders to help your game out, we offer a lot of those ones now, like 20 plus builds All pretty competitive, some specific, some generic. In my Discord, available to subs to my Twitch stream. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, come on down. Walling up for Vlad's. That's a pretty good option, man. Keeping it safe. Barracks coming down behind the house. And he's just going for the full wall approach. Okay. This guy's not watching any of my games, bro. This guy's not watching any of my games. Not a fan of the full walls, but it's it is a strategy. I was gonna say respectable strategy, but I don't respect the strategy. Necessary for tournaments, but I don't like it. More men at arms coming, so I'm definitely cheering for blue strategy-wise. I love the 20 men at arms; it's pretty sick. If I can give one criticism, he probably just forgot the barracks, but he definitely needs to get that barracks earlier, just to get the militia out, because the militia should already be hitting your opponent at this time. And like, had they been like already here, he stops the walls. I still think he stops the walls. But also for red, like I definitely think red should use 2 vills to wall this up. You know what I mean? Did he block his barracks with the house? No, he's just gonna make spears on this side if he needs to. I don't think he'll have any blocked units. Oh no, and blue is stuck on the walls. And blue could get in here, like he should know it's open. I guess this is what blue sees right now. Okay. Decides to just hit the walls. Any follow-up? Range is coming up. Probably range and blacksmith would be ideal. We'll keep an eye on him. Let's see the reaction time. Not terrible. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. I don't know, man. I'm still thinking 1500. Stable blacksmith. That's interesting. So wait. Red wants to get forging before making any unit. That's so interesting. Oh, sorry about that. That's so interesting. I feel like you don't get forging here, though. He's making a couple of scouts now. I feel like you don't get forging here, though. Blue is full walling now, exactly as he should be doing with 2 villas. Oh, dude, it brings a tear to my eye seeing people play this well. Yo, good shit, blue. Keep that up, man. Some small mistakes, but you know it happens. And keep up the good work there with the strategy. He's going for aggressive play, following it up with the archer. Does he have the blacksmith? Okay, I'd like to see an earlier blacksmith then. Yeah, he's late on the blacksmith, so definitely earlier blacksmith could be good. So he's making some small mistakes, but overall he's doing very solid. The reason you want the earlier blacksmith is to be able to get fletching. And with normal civs, you can't afford this much. But with Japanese, you can afford this much because you save so much wood in the early game. Idle TC, there's about 45 seconds for both players as well. Yeah, so had he had fletching, he probably kills this vill. Or like, he at least forces it back way faster. So definitely to prioritize that fletching earlier. Red has 4 scouts with forging. I think he needs to go up to 6 though, because there's a spear mixed in. So I think you actually need 6 scouts. With 4 scouts, he'll lose them, unless blue runs into the TC. Let's see. Blue needs to just gather his army now. Don't go into the archers by yourself. Oh, good play from red. He punishes the blue's mistake. But blue backs up. I think he'll be fine. Yeah, it ends up being fine. But good eye from red. Goes up to make 5 scouts now. What should red do? Deletes the barracks to go kill these 2 archers. Okay. Overreaction. I think the palisade wall would have been enough. But, well, fair enough. He deletes the barracks. And he is going to snag 3 archers for that. So, who am I to say... I think that was actually quite worth it. You don't need the barracks in this matchup. You'll never... Like, Japanese are not going to make heavy cav. So, that was actually a pretty good play. I really like that one from red. It takes a horrendous fight, though. You can't fight Japanese infantry like that. And that's why I felt like forging wasn't the right call. I feel like just making a range and going skirms was much better. He could have just deleted the palisade. Yeah, that's true, but still. Like, let's say he needed to delete the barracks. It's so much more epic. Blue runs into the TC. Happens to literally everyone below 2k5, bro. I swear to God. The amount of times I've seen men at arms run to TC in my life, it's just insane. Alright. Blacksmith now coming up. No, second range, sorry. Are we seeing a blacksmith? Okay, blacksmith was down already. So the one thing I can criticize again from Frigg, and the reason I'm being critical is because I love his strategy and I want to see him thrive and do it well. Too much on wood, my man. Really, the magic number is 10. And you might think I'm being a stickler. It's not a big deal. He's got 12. Those extra 2 villagers being on farms earlier, and he is pulling those off the gold, is so much better to click up faster. Like, if you click up a minute earlier because your build is, like, optimal, you're going to destroy players. Like, completely destroy players in that 1 minute faster uptime. Wheelbarrow is definitely fine, though. Double range production is chill. But again, like, you got a little bit too much wood, and like you'll see, like, that wood's not helping you click up now, and you don't really need it. Like, you don't need extra wood at this point in time. You really just want to click up, and that's where Age of Empires builds are more or less optimized these days. A little bit of army into walls, into everything to click up. All right. Walls up behind. Oh no, red might be in trouble here. Fails the wall. He was also going for a range switch. It's too late for the range switch though. So red's making critical mistakes here. If you want to do a range, you need to do the range before. If you delay it, you probably just don't even care to make a range. You should just probably stay on cav. Because what's happening now, and that was a crucial mistake of letting your opponent in. Granted, red's map was pretty terrible. Like, he had kind of all his woods on the front. I think you just commit to only scouts and knights there if you open like this. Needed that Rax? Well, yeah, needed just to wall it up. We'll clear it up eventually though, so it clears up the archers, but I don't think Blue's too worried. Blue's up to Castle Age. Like I said, I think he could have done it a minute earlier. Oh, and that's what he's using the extra wood for, a third range. My man. Much better would be, like I said, focus on getting a little bit more farms down in the feudal age. Click up faster, like a minute faster. And instead of the third range, which is like you can't really afford 3 ranges at this point anyways, you just add TCs faster or get ballistics if you want to put pressure. So I see a lot of mistakes here, for sure, like from Blue's build. But I can tell he's got the right idea. So it just needs to refine it a little bit more. And I really hope he does rewatch this, because I feel like he can learn a lot. Wow. Okay. A short pause in the broadcast as we see a archer get devoured by 3 wolves. Oh, the hill bonus? No. Oh wait, they're blocking each other. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that. He's running straight for the gold. Let's be careful. Alright, meanwhile, red hasn't even clicked up, getting wheelbarrow now. We'll click up after that. Blue is already in Castle Age. Let's consider the economy here, guys. 3 ranges, 7 on gold. No way he's even producing from 2, let alone 3. You need 9 on gold at this point to be able to afford bodkin, crossbow, and 2 range production. And wow. So yeah, on 3 ranges, he's not going to be able to afford it, but it doesn't matter. 21-minute castle time, and his opponent resigned. If you don't, like, if you guys tell me that early or like improving at the game is not about build loaders, I will link you this game. Build loaders and optimizing early play in Dark Age and Feudal Age, not just memorizing a build loader, but adapting with it, learning it, understanding it, will just win you so many games for free. And Blue didn't even do it perfectly. He did it decently. Not even well, decently. A lot of things he could have improved on, and some things he didn't do correctly in early castle. But again, the idea was great. The early aggression helps a lot, and it was pretty nice. So well played to Frigg. Red, before I guess I'm going to analyze the end of the game. Red made some mistakes by early walling too much versus an aggressive civ like Men-at-Arms. I agree walling is really strong, but you don't want to full wall against Men-at-Arms because Men-at-Arms is like the counter strategy. So you probably want to open some, like either scouts or like archers or skirms. Defend the Men-at-Arms and then wall. Also, you have a lot of forward wood, so probably walling is like not even the option on this kind of map. Or at least you want to wall in Feudal Age. So he tried to force the walls too much and got punished by the Men-at-Arms. Alright, now is the time we've all been waiting for. I have to guess the ELO. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I think this is a 1475. 1475, final answer. So if they're between 1425 and 1525, I win. And I just need to score 1 player in there. I see a lot of people saying 1400, 1600 man, I'm right, 1K, 1350, 1425. My guess is 1475, and we're going to hop into this one. Vlad's the start with the loser. 1610! Yo! 1643. Guys, these are 1600s. And what do I always say? Good builders take you to 1400. And where are we? 1600 And Red or Frig won with a build loader. Wasn't even done well, was done decently. Subscribe to my stream and check out the Discord for professional build loaders to win games in this same fashion. You don't even have to be insane at microing. You just need to understand the early game and understand the timings and make use of them.